Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I wanted to do some testing on T-Mobile's FWA and the mobile so you guys can get a sense of the performance now that I'm well over the 1.2 terabyte threshold. I'm approaching 1.7. There's a few more days left in the cycle. I think I'll get to like 1.8, 1.9, nothing too crazy. I'm not going to reach 2 terabytes. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys the rundown of how this is performing after hitting that 1.2 terabytes. Some of you might hit it, some of you might not. So let's see here what type of performance we get on FWA while this connection is over 1.2 terabytes. From what I've noticed, this sector has not slowed down whatsoever. Like there is no additional loss in speed as far as I can tell from the performance that I saw previous to the 1.2 terabytes. So I just want to be honest with that. I have not seen a slowdown on downlink or uplink. It's been the same. So when they upgraded the backhaul or provisioned the backhaul higher, it allowed this sector to continue to handle the usage that's on the sector. And by far, this is the highest usage T-Mobile is enduring today, which you can make a case for is being a use case for that additional spectrum that's on air. Outside of that FWA, what are they really putting on air that requires that amount of spectrum and that amount of backhaul, right? It's really nothing. It's FWA. That's why AT&T really has no slowdown in my market, because AT&T doesn't do FWA. It's not a cleared market yet for FWA. So AT&T is just running all this extra capacity. They're not monetizing it today. And it's just, they just have tons of speed. I'm still not 100% sure that they're running 10 gig circuits on these sites, AT&T. They probably have the circuit, but it's still provisioned at 1 gig, because why run it any higher? You don't need it. You're maxing out 1 gig speeds on a 1 gig provisioning. When that slows down, maybe you provision that's higher, but if it doesn't slow down, if you don't have plans to run FWA, you might as well just leave it at 1 gig, to be honest. So as you can see, speeds after, the third test, it's the same. I don't see anything different. It's now, 4:14 in the afternoon. More people are at the house. Everybody's streaming the games, movies. And you can see T-Mobile hasn't broken a sweat. So let's see the mobile performance side. And this line on the mobile side has about 400 gigs on it. Let's let it transition over here. It's got about 400 gigs. So it's got some usage on the mobile and the FWA side. But it can handle it. As you can see, plenty speeds. This is right around the range of what AT&T is doing on speed. For those of you who saw the video earlier. It's kind of hard to hit that button there. So yeah, great performance on the mobile side that you're seeing now, and then you saw good performance on FWA. I mean, for me, it's enough. I got about 26 devices running that, and no complaints whatsoever. Under Spectrum, we had complaints previously because it was always out. It was always out. There was always an outage. There was always some kind of hiccup, but not anymore. And for now, as far as I can tell, the speeds on the mobile side, the sector that feeds into the neighborhood, it's been definitely backhaul boosted. I wasn't getting these types of speeds at this part of the day prior. So they definitely did boost the backhaul, and it made a huge difference, as you guys can tell. And I think this is what allows FWA to not really have to worry much on the performance side. Once you go over 1.2 terabytes, they're supposed to deprioritize you. I have not noticed that. Like when I go back to the when I go on a new cycle and I go back to 0, I'll show you guys the speeds will be the same, and that's good for gaming and all the downloading that's being done. Call of Duty, those are big files, and it can handle that. As you guys can see on that one, it was 700 on the downlink. So great performance this afternoon, late afternoon, with everybody being at home, more people streaming, watching. So T-Mobile is doing what they need to do to get this right. Right? Are there going to be areas where this service struggles? I've seen it. I've seen people turn it in and they said it doesn't work for them, and it's a case by case basis, location dependent. But for me, as you guys can see, 1.7 terabytes, I couldn't do that on Spectrum. I couldn't even get there because there was always an outage. So yeah, this is the last test. Just wanted to share that with you guys today. Got a little bit of extra time, so you guys can see the performance. It's great performance. I mean, this is plenty for calling. Calling has not been an issue whatsoever. So, and even on this one, even faster, 738. So early in the early hours, I haven't tested, but I can do well over a gig, 1.2, 1.3. So there's clearly load on this. There's load on this connection, but they upped it enough and have enough spectrum to where it can run these speeds throughout the day, even at the busiest part. So let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know how yours performing. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See y'all in the next one. Peace.